send out the good old tweet. Ba-bam. Tweet has sent. Now we got to go to Instagram. There's one thing I forgot. Session has expired. Bull donkeys. So we have that. Hey. All right, everyone, smile for Twitch. This is great. Oh. Oh, there's that. We are live. Took us 3 hours, but we're here. That's what matters. What was I doing? Oh, I was getting my Twitch link because I am live so that I can post to, where is it? Da-da-da. Link. You're alive. Click the link, baby. Ah, my lord. Welcome. A little delayed, but we are live. What up, Lovecraft? How you doing? Send that to Instagram. Hey, and guess what I fixed? So the chat was coming up in black typing, and I fixed it to white. So there you go. In case you want to see it on screen, we fixed it. Screw it. We'll do Snapchat too. Chat, say hi. I wasn't even in the shot. All right, we'll do it again. Yep. Benechi on the elliptical? Good stuff. Getting your cardio. Yep, that's what I want. Get that big text. We are live. No, we gotta make it popo. Is it odd calling me Lovecraft when you know my real name? Don't say my real name ever, please. No, because, I mean, I come from a background of playing video games. So, like, I know all of my friends' real names, but I don't, like, I'm not like, oh, Dan, I need your help. Like, if we're in a group, like, with random people, we'll say, like, each other's gamer tags. So it's not weird for me. Post that. The buddies. It is bloody lovely. Yeah, so it's snowing here. And I was at the gym. There's power and everything. I get home and there's no power. I'm like, damn it. So immediately I was scared because I was like, man, I'm not going to be able to stream. So we got delayed, and I was scripting my video for tomorrow to just record real quick and edit as much as I can before I have a dinner. And then I was just like scripting, and then I looked at the bottom right of my screen, and it said that I had internet again. And I'm like, well, thanks for the damn warning. I was pissed. It's like, how could this be? This is preposterous. I was blood orange mad. How do you like that? Ah! Okay, that's fixed. Doo-doo-doo. How is everyone on this lovely afternoon? Well, not lovely for me, but we work through it. Does working out release endorphins that make you feel better mentally? Absolutely. So, when you work out, you lower your cortisol levels. Now, cortisol is the hormone that is responsible for stress. So, not only is working out good mentally, but you're also relieving stress. So, your boy knows what he's talking about. Not that doesn't sound dense at all. Um, but I'm gonna do just like a quick little paint today because we're already so behind. And I think what I'm gonna do, let's switch over to the paint cam. I think I'm gonna do at least the beginning of that detective Spider-Man that we were talking about last week. Let's see if I can pull her up, and then I'll show you guys. Anybody that's watching, thank you for coming to the stream. We are live. I still can't get over that first comment, Papa. Vanessa, you the man. If I work out and drink Red Bull at the same time, how swole will my wings get? Dude, I won't even be able to see you. You will be past the heavens. Red Bull gives you wings. Though I won't try and get sponsored by Red Bull. If anything, I'm trying to get sponsored by Skittles. Because I eat those every single day. And they're like, oh, but you're in great shape, blah, blah, blah. You have to make room for crappy things you want. For me, I always want Skittles. Skittles is like non-negotiable. Period. That's just how it is. Where is Le Detective? Aha. All right. Paint cam once again. It's this boy. So I think I'm going to at least start that. At least the body. I don't really know how far we'll get to sculpting today, but we'll see. So let's move the microphone and let's get to painting, folks. It's paint time. Vanecci's at the gym. Lovecraft, I would say maybe you're home. Lovecraft with a comment. Can you squat with 200 pounds below parallel? Yeah. I don't know. I've always had big legs my whole life. So squatting's like not really a problem for me personally. If you have smaller legs, then you might struggle for a while until you build your strength. So yeah. We're gonna just make this all black. So it's gonna be fun. I know, I'm so bad. I'm answering a text message. What was today? Oh, did anyone see the Kenobi trailer? Man, Battle of the Heroes is playing in the background. Looks quite good. That's all I gotta say. My buddy also recommended me a Viking. What up? Hello, sir. How are you today? Oh, is this who I think it is? Because the Vikings is a dead giveaway. I gotta say. What up, dude? You remembered. For those of you who don't know, Viking and I were talking yesterday while I was at work. So I told him the jolly good news. Brush away some of that water. All right, let's get cracking. Lovecraft, I miss seeing you. Chilling with you was fun and calmed me down, although this is cool too. Thanks, man. I never truly realized. Hold on, because now I need to talk about this. Right. Back to the main. Hello. I never truly realized how impactful I am to other people. Never have. And when I hear stuff like that from people, it's really, really. At one point, it's confusing, but at another time, it's like, man, I really have made a difference in someone's life. And that's all I've ever wanted to do. You know, whether it's through my acting, through my paint streams, through just answering questions, I've always wanted to do that. So, you're welcome. Back to the paint. Da-da-dum. I'm going to start with the jacket because flat because, as you already saw, we're gonna go into chaos. And he doesn't have the greatest shoes in the world, so we're gonna put him off screen in a spot where he will not be damaged by a fall. While I grab sandpaper or my sanding brick. Whichever one I reach first. I don't know if they have guests. They paint, sing songs, and do music and talk to chat. Hey, that's what I did. All right. Found some sandpaper. However, I need to cut it. Because, well, it'd help if I had scissors. Can I get I don't even know where my X-Acto knife is. This is ludicrous. Never mind, I found my scissors. Life is good in the Babylon. So, I don't really need much. I'm gonna go with like that, maybe. Cut into the other section. Life is just grand. Woo! I gotta let the paint dry a little bit more. Otherwise, I'm in Lake Creek. However, I could paint the rest while I'm here. Because the blazer is black, and let me see something. As well as the pants. So this guy's like all black. Did I get any spotting there? I did not. We are good. Time to continue. Ah! Don't you love it when the head moves? Stay still. Da-da-da. Hand. That's enough from you. It just wants my hand. It's just like King Shark. And. Yes, Nanawe. That is your hand. Very good. I think of all the quotes in the movie, King Shark's spoke to me the most. You know? Peacemaker. By the way, has anybody watched Peacemaker? I heard. Well, not heard, but I also watched it. I actually enjoyed it. I didn't think I was going to. And then when I was a kid, I was really into John Cena. Because pro wrestling, you know, every boy has that phase in their life. Where it's like, oh yeah, pro wrestling. Woo! Some people still are in that phase. And, you know, nothing wrong with that. If you like pro wrestling, you like pro wrestling. You watch it for the story, the plot. You understood my joke there? But I mean, there was a time, I want to say like early last year, where I kind of got back into it. I was like, you know what? I got nothing better to do. Let me just watch it on a Monday night. So I would put it on at the bar. They were like, who watches this crap anymore? And I'm over there like nervously laughing like, full knowing that I'm the one who changed the channel. I'm running out of black paint. Good thing I got another one. I got a message from a buddy that recommended me a wet palette. So Might be investing into that soon. Some random guy also messaged me on Instagram and he was like, "Oh, have you ever heard of Bitcoin mining?" And I was like, "Are you serious?" Felt like J. Jonah Jameson. You serious? Oh, but back to WWE because my ADHD loves to, retaliate. Um, it just became so predictable. Like once you watch it after a while, and once you kind of, oh, I don't know, go to school for learning how to tell a story, a lot of stories become very predictable within 2 minutes. Like sometimes I'll go to the movies and I know exactly what's going to happen within like 20, 30 minutes of watching the film. I'm like, yep, this, and this will happen. This will not happen. And this person will die. Like, what? After a while, you get really good at reading the story that's being displayed in front of you. However, I didn't exactly know. Oh, that Lovecraft, that was perfect. What did you think of the new Batman? I loved it. Because just as I was about to say, I couldn't exactly predict what was going to happen. And the pacing for being a 3-hour movie was really good. Like, I was shocked. I know a few of my buddies, like right afterwards, after we got out of the theater, it was like 10:30. They were like, "Oh, you want to see it again?" I'm like, "No, I have a video to edit. I don't have my own editor. My own editor is myself." But I loved it. It's in the nines somewhere. I wouldn't give it a 10 only because like it left me wanting more, which in the eyes of film, that's a success, right? But you know, there are some things that I feel like should have been touched on or like uh what's the word? Articulated a little more. But I get where they were going. They wanted to remove the type of Bruce Wayne. And cuz Batman is the real identity. I heard it was dark but not as dark as the Nolan trilogy. Um See, the thing is, now that I think about it with, the new Batman, it's it's not exactly the same thing. Like to an extent, you really can't compare the two because they're not only are they in two different universes, but also two different timelines, if that makes sense. Like, yes, this is I called it a darker and more practical take on the Batman. Like, a lot of people are saying, because I still love The Dark Knight. So people are saying this is the best Batman movie and The Dark Knight is the best comic book movie. And I agree. That it's my saying. Because if you think about it, The Dark Knight isn't exactly focused around Batman. You have all the characters that were introduced in there. You had Harvey Dent, you had the Joker, you had uh Rachel technically as, a foil character, the love interest. Then, enter Two-Face, Jim Gordon with his shenanigans. So, it's a lot. So in a way, like for the Dark Knight, Batman's just like there, you know? But in the new Batman movie, like it's literally 95% Robert Pattinson as Batman. And there's only like 2 or 3 scenes where he's Bruce Wayne. So even the dialogue right in the beginning felt like it was ripped right out of a comic book. I don't like superhero stuff. However, I loved the Nolan trilogy. Yeah, Nolan trilogy was great. Did you see Spider-Man? I mean, like, probably a dumb question, but gotta shoot my shot. I mean, as we are here, Spidey is my boy. That's my guy. Number one. Into the Spider-Verse is my favorite Spider-Man movie. Cannot be dethroned unless the sequel does better. Then that will be its only dethrone. This is all painted. I'm going to take it off screen real quick just to see. I missed 3 spots. Other than that, we did good this time. You look nervous. Is it the scars? You want to know how I got them? I had a wife, beautiful like you, who tells me I worry too much, who tells me I ought to smile more, who gambles and gets it deep with the sharks. I could be wrong, but I think you spelled oughta wrong. Yeah, man. Joker's lines in Dark Knight, those two are very reminiscent of, you know, comic book Joker. Rest in peace to Heath Ledger, who also dealt with mental health. And we're going to let this dry for now. So we're going to put him back off screen. So, spoiler warning. He just fell. But there is nothing that I have to touch up. He fell in the most graceful way possible. Put that back in there. Put the cap on the paint so it doesn't dry out. Lovecraft just coming in with the quotes. One day they carve her face. We have no money for surgeries. She can't take it. I just want to see her smile again. I just want her to know I don't care about the scars. I don't know what's going on right now, but it's a bop. I'm enjoying it. Answering a Snapchat. Oh, I'm so bad. Who this? Oh. Big CEO, stupid. Uh-oh. All right. While we're letting this dry, we're going to come back to the main screen. Hello. So I stick a razor in my mouth and do this to myself. And you know what? She can't stand the sight of me. She leaves. Now I see the funny side. Now I'm always smiling. Several Warner Brothers films receive significant delays, and one gets moved up. Black Adam, delayed from July 29th, 2022 to October 21st. Holy French cannolis. Uh-oh. The Flash. I kind of saw this one coming. Delayed from November 4th, 2022 to June 23rd, 2023. Ooh. Big oof. Aquaman as well. Delayed from December 16th, 2022 to March 17th, 2023. That's a big rut row. Timothy Chalamet's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, or Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, delayed from March 17th, 2023 to December 15th, 2023. And Shazam, the sequel, got moved up from June 2nd, 2023 to December 12th, 2022. That makes sense. I mean, I feel like out of all the DC films, I think Shazam has its stuff the most put together. So there's that. Did you like Joaquin Phoenix's Joker movie? I did. I think I saw that one in theaters as well. I don't remember now. I think I did. I actually did thoroughly enjoy it, though. It was quite good. I wanted to... Oh, I had a random thought the other day. And I want to see if I can pull it up. You're welcome. I don't know what that meant. I wonder if I could do it. I'm also trying to look into like a new camera. But then again, like, who knows? Sometimes you just got to work with what you have before jumping into new territory. Um, there are two great video essays on YouTube that prove that Heath Ledger's Joker is a Green Beret who defected and went missing. I did hear about that theory. Yeah, it's something, all right. Whether or not it's true, no idea. But, you know, he even says it there like he's an agent of chaos. So there's that. I forget what I was going to say. See, isn't ADHD just the best? Because you forget everything that you want to say. Oh, so the other day I was just like eating lunch, and for some reason certain like videos or commercials come up in my head, and the meme that came up in my head was the guy with the exploding Coca-Cola. It's like inflated, and he just goes Coca-Cola espuma, and then it just opens and explodes. I'm still laughing about it now. Now you're quoting Bane? No one cared who I was till I put on the mask. I do like Nolan's Bane, kind of. I understand Bane, he lives in pain, and so do I. If you feel like you live in pain, watch Friday's video. It's actually talking about pain. Um, I'm literally almost done with the script for it. Um, but yeah, um, Christopher Nolan's Bane, I think, is a little more realistic. I'm not too sure if I can like truly say that, but like, hang on, I need picture evidence for this. Um, because the one in the 90s was just atrocious. Like, ripped straight out of a comic book. Oh, is this like the actor for it? Oh, but too bad it's too small. The tragic story of the original Bane. Did something happen? Robert Swenson. Oh yeah, and so there was like the big Bane, and then there was like the little guy, like after he got his like venom pods like ripped out. But like comparatively, I feel like Tom Hardy's Bane is more achievable, more practical than this. Like the dude's skin was literally green. Huh? There's that. But then you have Bane from the Nolan movies. Now, here's my thing. Actually, let me get a better picture. Let's see. What's a good pic? I remember when I first saw this picture, I was like, oh my. And I do remember hearing this rumor that Dave Bautista like pitched to Warner Brothers that he wanted to play Bane, and did have a lot of following behind him about it. Hold on. Why is this a thing? Why is Donald Trump obsessed with Bane in The Dark Knight Rises? Who cares? He's a fictional character. Excuse me. I mean, if you look here, like, this is a little more achievable versus, straight out of Cartoon Network, you know? Phoenix's Joker is good, but I prefer Ledger's. I like Phoenix's because it shows that all it takes is one bad day to drive a man insane. Yeah. You know who else drives that same point? Punisher. Uh, when he's talking to Daredevil, while Daredevil is like chained up, uh, Daredevil like looks him in the eyes and he's like, "You're one bad day away from being me." So I feel like we all have that one catalyst that can just drive us insane. So there's that. I feel like another thing is, how you choose to deal with it is very influential as to how you're going to keep going, you know? guess we're on, you know, Batman kick right now. I mean, the movie did just come out last week. Saw it in Dolby. That was an experience. Like when the Batmobile came in, the whole chair was shaking. I was scared for my life in a good way. But like, can we just appreciate something? Like, look at this glow up. He goes from being a vampire to a Batman. Gotta respect it. And I love how he showed up to the red carpet like Bruce Wayne. I also like how at first I wasn't like super into this, but like he literally said how he didn't like want to be like super buff and super bulky for Batman. Like he wanted to be, thin in shape, but not like, jacked to the gills. Like I think Christian Bale was like 265. I don't care about his workout and diet plan. In Batman Begins, Bale went up to 220 pounds but went down to 190, so he had the look the studio was looking for. Wow. Because I know Christian Bale is so bad at these things, man. Like, hold on. What? Okay. So, he started off at 180, okay? Then, for Patrick Bateman in American Psycho, he went to 190. And then for The Machinist, he dropped to 120. Okay? You still following? And then he only had 6 months to get into Batman shape. So he went up to 220, but went down, so he had the look the studio was looking for. Then he goes back down 135 pounds. Like, this man ain't healthy. Then after that, for the Prestige, he goes to 180. And then getting 10 more pounds for the Dark Knight. And then he loses 15 for Terminator Salvation. Which, wasn't there like controversy around that movie and then Terminator Salvation? Like, didn't he like cuss somebody out? And then for The Fighter, which was this movie, he went down to 145. And then for The Dark Knight Rises, back to 190. Another important transformation came from American Hustle, where he reached a weight between 228 and 230. Ridley Scott's Exodus Gods and Kings required some weight loss, dropping back to 190 pounds. Jeez. And then Adam McKay's Vice happened, for which he gained a lot of weight, going up from between 225 and 228. Last but not least, Bale lost all the weight and a bit more for Ford versus Ferrari, landing on 155 pounds. I wish I could lose weight that easily. I look at food and gain like 20 pounds. You know how hard it is to keep, being in the 190s? I mean, granted, I started my cut at the beginning of this month, March 1st at 202. And I'm already 196. You know why? Because we don't make excuses. We do what we have to do, man. That's what it's all about. I think it looks like the paint is almost dry. I'm going to wait another couple minutes. But I'll probably be on until 7. Just because I have more YouTube stuff to do. And By the way, I'm going to a concert. Um, and I'm gonna talk about another concert, but in a little bit. So next Monday, I'm going with a friend of mine to see Tyler the Creator, one of my idols, uh, one of my favorite artists. Madison Square Garden sold out. I remember I bought these tickets all the way in August of last year, and I waited on two queue lines, not one but two, because the first day that he's going to be at Madison Square Garden, which was Sunday the 12th. What are days? So tomorrow's the 10th. Well, yeah, I'm right. Probably not. No, I am not right. Time to pull up the calendar. Okay, so yeah, Monday the 14th. So originally I wanted Sunday the 13th because, excuse me, Saturday the 12th, I'm going to this convention called Monster Mania. I'm going to meet Dexter. Like Dexter the serial killer. And I think almost the whole cast is going to be there. So I'm excited for that. But going to see Tyler the Creator, the last time I saw him, which was my last concert that I went to, was in 2019, right before the pandemic. So immediately I'm like, I need new memories because I went with someone that like just isn't in my life anymore. And I need to create new memories as well as new memories with Tyler. So that's fun. And then I woke up, I think this was Monday morning. I woke up around 9 and I was waiting for my buddy to get ready to go to the gym. And I get an email on my phone. It's like, oh, you qualify for pre-sale access to concert tickets to see The Weeknd. I'm like, like I've been wanting to go to this concert. Like I kept seeing, commercials for it on TikTok and blah, blah, blah. I was like, I really want to go. They sent the email at 9:58 a.m. Tickets go on sale at 10 a.m. Your boy was blood red mad again. Bastard is a great album. Like, not to be biased, but I love all of Tyler's albums. Like, I have a Flower Boy poster literally right here. I have an Igor poster that's like his main spotlight, and then I have him in the wig right up there. I almost bought a wig, but I figured with shipping and everything it'd be like too late to wear at the concert. Plus, I'd probably get really hot and sweaty, so not gonna do that. But even Cherry Bomb, which I feel like everybody puts Cherry Bomb at the bottom when it comes to ranking the albums. Yeah, yeah. I have an idea. Yep, music. So you should check out the song Martians vs. Goblins. I actually have that on my phone. Lil Wayne was in there too. I used to bump to that in high school. But, if the trend is the same, then it looks like we'll be getting an album next year. Hopefully, that's ultimately the hope. I don't know where he's gonna go next though. That's always like the mystery with Tyler for me is where is he gonna go next? Because I mean, with Igor, it's like, man, like he was really experimenting and coming into his own. And now Call Me If You Get Lost, I feel like he's, in his element. He really make whatever the hell he wants. You know? Gotta find one for Cherry Bomb. Don't worry, we're gonna go through this. I would quote that, but I don't know what I can and can't say on here. You know? All I'm gonna say is that Yonkers live goes stupid. All right. Where did the other one go? Boosha. That's Robert Pattinson. Ring, ring. Let's see if that works. Aha. Those. Terms of service. Yeah, I'm aware. Bastard and Inglorious are probably my favorites. Join or log in with Twitter. Sure. Tell me that they just took away all my progress for that. Tron Cat is amazing too. I was listening to Tron Cat the other day. Earl Sweatshirt is good too. He's really coming to his own. Yes. All right. Here we are with a tier list of all the Tyler albums. Now, should we start from the bottom, work our way to current time? I feel like we should. Bastard is... It ain't a figure of speech when I tell you that I dumped her. What is up with these ads? Go away. Goodbye. I feel like Bastard we should do. We'll put Bastard in A. Actually, I'm gonna put Bastard in B. B tier. Next is Goblin. Goblin was what really got him into, the position he is now. So I'm gonna put it in A. If I hear any polls saying we're not. Do tell me. Yes, I do. Bastard and Goblin are S tier. See, I would normally say that. However, we're in a little bit of a pickle. Because these are also insanely good. Like, what's next? Wolf is next. Wolf is probably the album that I have played the most out of all these albums combined. This, going back in the timeline, Wolf was released my freshman year of high school. So that time naturally can be hard for anyone. Music just stopped out of nowhere. Okay. Interesting. Back to the tier list. Wolf. I'm gonna put. What are we thinking for Wolf, chat? Kind of thinking. I'm gonna give it B. I feel like B should suffice. Now, Cherry Bomb. I liked Find Your Wings. For some reason, Brown Stains of Darkness. Tyler, the Creator, is the best rapper since Eminem. Really? See, the thing with Tyler is like, I can't even see him as a rapper anymore. Like, yes, he raps. Like in his newest album, he raps. But like Igor, he didn't rap. Like, Tyler is an experimental artist, at least for me. But there's been a lot of really good ones. I mean, I'm looking at my music wall right now. I mean, as you all know, I love Kid Cudi. Should we do a tier list of Kid Cudi next? Cherry Bomb. What else did I like? Pilot. Two-seater. Effin' Young / Perfect. And Smuckers, which had Kanye and Lil Wayne. However, that's it on the album. So I'm going to put it in C, as most people's bottom of the list. Flower Boy. That was basically Tyler's redemption arc. You know, he was like, you guys want something? Here we go. Flower Boy did, however, have like a few duds. Like, I didn't like Dropping Seeds. Or what was the other one? Hey, music. What is problem? Music? All right. Well, we lost music for right now. Oh. Huh? Bear with me, folks. I'm doing the best I can, laddie. Hey, you just don't like me now? Huh. That's odd. This is awkward. Anyway, Scumfuck. Oops. I'm gonna put, I think, B tier. Wow, what's going on with that? Well, I guess we don't have any more music. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Anywho, Flower Boy is going right in B tier. Igor. I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it. The Slim Shady LP, the Marshall Mathers LP, the Eminem Show are all among the greatest rap albums of all time. Yeah, I could. I'd say so. I'm putting Igor in S because, dude, Igor won a Grammy. Like what? That is note. Why isn't this loading? Am I not supposed to have what I want? What I need? They just don't like me. And it's like, why though? Well, I guess Stream Elements just like took a dookie. Oh well. And lastly, White America is one of the greatest rap songs of all time. I could be one of your kids. And then lastly, Call Me If You Get Lost. I'm going to give it an A because the collaboration with him and DJ Drama was just insane. And it worked. So there we go. That is my tier list for Tyler the Creator. And now I want to do one for Kid Cudi. Let's make a template. No. Kid Cudi. See if maybe anything comes up. Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Oh my god, Dokkan Battle? No way. See if maybe just Cudi. Kid Cudi discography. Kid Cudi's officially released albums. All right, we'll do that. Okay. Starting with, let me see if this will load or not. It just despises my guts. Anyway, Man on the Moon, number 1. I feel like impact-wise, golly, oh gosh. Hey, work with me here. I'm going to see something real. Oh, that's no good. It says I'm not even online. Well, this stinks. This is very unfortunate. Uh, Slight problem. It says I'm not connected to the internet. That's why nothing's working. I was wondering. So we'll have to save this for next time. I'll make a note of it. Kid Cudi tier list. Very cool. I guess the cards are not in our favor this week. So I guess that's a wrap this week for streaming. It was great seeing you all. And we'll pick this up next week, starting with the tier list. And then we're going to paint. Or we're going to paint, and then while we're waiting for paint to dry, we're going to do the tier list. So thank you guys so much for watching. In case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Peace.